Now, this concept is actually cold, yo. Yeah, what's good, y'all? Back at it again with another reaction. If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq, also known as Alchemist, and this time we're checking out this new 98s. They have been wilding for the past year or so, and I did do a reaction to class of 98, so if you haven't already, make sure you check that one out. I have it come up somewhere here on the screen, but listen, I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it.
Fuck the box, free my siblings. Nah, you gang. Yo, it's us.
Yo, we the ones going on Ryzen stepping.
If I juice the boy, pour Henny.
No way.
I already like the concept.
Fuck the box, free my siblings.
I already like the concept. They got this whole Adam family set up with the screen.
Nah, you gang. Yo, it's us.
Yo, we the ones going on Ryzen stepping.
If I juice the boy, pour Henny.
No way can I leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
Now, this concept is actually cold, yo.
Yo, it's us.
This concept is actually
We
OD.
the ones going on Ryzen stepping.
If I juice the boy, pour Henny.
No way can I leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
Slap his balls if it ever gets text. Reverse quick goal and he go G check him. Stacked up full, came back on them. We the ones who full action. Roll us beef, so it's all backwards. To my son's Raz heat tandem. Best glad clean or
Ryzen 10, heard you.
leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
Wait, is that supposed to be Stally? Ah, I see. I guess they recorded this. Yo, freestyle, yo.
If it ever gets text, reverse quick goal and he go G check him. Stacked up full, came back on them. We the ones who full action. Roll us beef, so it's all backwards. To my son's Raz heat tandem. Best glad clean or sea landing. Pepper. Been seeing the Jakes all day, but I ain't tryna end this search. If I see it up, when we bend this curve. Jump out, doing me go end in dirt.
If I juice the boy, I see the slammer. I was too young to see a hammer. Fuck the man, was still badder. Hit a 9 boy in my grammar. I blow smoke like a buster. Plus I'm 10-10 with my flick.
You know, I gotta be the one.
Hit a 9 boy in my
Give me a second, hold on, let me see something.
I was too young to
First
see a
of all,
hammer.
the tracksuits that they got is actually fire. Those tracksuits are cold. And actually, it kind of works out that V9 isn't here just because if V9 was there, it would have threw off like the whole, what you call it, 3x3 grid that they got going on. I know V9 is dropping something tomorrow, I think, so that's going to be interesting. But first of all,
If I juice the boy, I see the slammer. I was too young to see a hammer. Fuck the man, was still badder. Hit a 9 boy in my grammar. I blow smoke like a buster.
alright, I gotta be the one. I'm a graphic designer, so things like this, they stand out to me. I don't know why I didn't just put like all of the black, all of the like red, all of the green in one row. It just would have, you know, it would have helped, but whatever.
Cause I'm 10-10 with my flicky. I'm by the way with a rustler. Don't touch the door, it gets sneaky.
What's goody, it's Jimmy, what's goody? Don't mind water, I just fling on a hoodie. No name my passy when I get jokey.
Man said, don't mind the water, I fling on a hoodie. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a double entendre, like obviously not talking about water, but like splashing. If that's what he's talking about, then that's, I guess that's a cool bar.
If I juice the boy, I see the slammer. I was too young to see a hammer. Fuck the man, was still badder. Hit a 9 boy in my grammar. I blow smoke like a buster. Plus I'm 10-10 with my flicky. I'm by the way with a rustler. Don't touch the door, it gets sneaky.
What's goody, it's Jimmy, what's goody? Don't mind water, I just fling on a hoodie. No name my passy when I get jokey. Gang riding dirty, we can't hold a pulley. Man is disgusting, attack man in public. This sweet one don't like all the nonsense. What's about, we don't know about the stuffing. 98 boy, that's a keep it 100. Don't leave that scene till he's done. Do it.
Yo, I love how they were able to incorporate Stally indirectly. Like, if that's his son or like a relative, that's actually really clever. I like that idea a lot. I'm also liking the beat. They have this, I don't want to say it's a vocal chop, but they have this kind of like really low vocal in the background. It sounds really good. It really complements the beat too.
This sweet one don't like all the nonsense. What's about, we don't know about the stuffing. 98 boy, that's a keep it 100. Don't leave that scene till he's done. Do it. Rambos ain't bending the knife, there's trouble when we go on 100.
That's something that the 98s do that I love. They do this thing where they'll say something and then they'll have like this dramatic pause right until the next beat drop. V9 does that a lot. I like that they all kind of incorporate it a little bit in their own ways.
Don't leave that scene till he's done. Do it. Rambos ain't bending the knife, there's trouble when we go on 100. I pray don't jam when the thing gets up. The formation's strong, we doing it proper, trying to leave man slumped. We hitting man up, I'm swinging my sword like Trunks. We the ones going on.
Man said, swinging my sword like Trunks.
I pray don't jam when the thing gets up. The formation's strong, we doing it proper, trying to leave my slumps. We hitting man up, I'm swinging my sword like trunks. We the ones going on ride and stepping.
If I juice away, just pour Henny.
No way can I leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
These are the kinds of hooks that I like. I like when they have a lot of artists on a song and they don't drag out each person's part. They give them a couple bars, and that way, like that constant switch up, you're getting a completely different vibe each time within a matter of seconds. That is dope to me. Personally, I like that a lot.
We the ones going on ride and stepping.
If I juice away, just pour Henny.
No way can I leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
Slap this sports if it ever gets text. Reverse quick ball and go.
Y'all hit unknown in the back on blah.
Stepping.
If I juice away, just pour Henny.
No way can I leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
Slap this sports if it ever gets text. Reverse quick ball and go G check him. Stacked out full, came back on empty.
I'm like a man on a mission. Michael Myers with a kitchen. I don't poke, I push it in him. I lead a crime scene dripping. Billy, I'm with it. Why'd you think I stay with it?
This is a completely different vibe from Billy than what you might expect. Granted, we've heard him rap before, so we know that he could rap, right? That's not new. But the fact that this time around, he jumped in with the super low voice, and they just passed something between the squares. That was kind of cool. Whoa, rectangles.
Like a man on a mission. Michael Myers with a kitchen. I don't poke, I push it in him. I lead a crime scene dripping. Billy, I'm with it. Why'd you think I stay with it? Push your AM in the PM with my mask on like you did it.
Stuff man in the things more than an afraid. We take it there, I'm master the perimeter.
Again, I love when they do that, when they wait for the beat drop. 98s, man.
Why'd you think I stay with it? Push your AM in the PM with my mask on like you did it.
Stuff man in the things more than an afraid. We take it there, I'm master the brim, evidence left where. At the corner the match she tear. Bro jump out, I jump out too. Think I can leave my bruise, don't know about you, fam, you done left yours. But you think you got lifted too. Planning a ride, got a pattern a tire, a pattern a fryer. It means you're a goner, your chat never matters, you're liars.
DA's flow. Low key, people sleep on DA's flow. DA has a very interesting flow, yo.
Mask on like you did it.
Stuff man in the things more than an afraid. We take it there, I'm master the brim, evidence left where. At the corner the match she tear. Bro jump out, I jump out too. Think I can leave my bruise, don't know about you, fam, you done left yours. But you think you got lifted too. Planning a ride, got a pattern a tire, a pattern a fryer. It means you're a goner, your chat never matters, you're liars. I take me a trip with this heat conductor. Get a brick moving constructor, you wouldn't even know what struck you. The shovel gonna pave your way down under. 8 and a 9 at my number. Trying to do more.
Man said 8.
Planning a ride, got a pattern a tire, a pattern a fryer. It means you're a goner, your chat never matters, you're liars. I take me a trip with this heat conductor. Get a brick moving constructor, you wouldn't even know what struck you. The shovel gonna pave your way down under. 8 and a 9 at my number. Trying to do more rap, the streets keep calling my name.
Something that I like about the 98s is that because it's so many of them, it isn't just like their flows and everything that allow you to experience so many different things in one particular track. It's also their voices. They all have very different uses of their voice on top of their flows, and obviously like their own form of like delivering the lyricism and everything. Like obviously KO, Julium, you know, he's really gonna be coming through with the wordplay and all of that. But just the way that like Billy uses the high tones in his voice, AlChubbino too, then you have those with the lower tones, then you have those who have really strong ad-libs like V9 and Unknown T. They all bring something completely different every single time.
Brick moving constructor, you wouldn't even know what struck you. The shovel gonna pave your way down under. 8 and a 9 at my number. Trying to do more rap, the streets keep calling my name. Age just run out of dinners, I guess I'm wrapping up dinners again. The kitchen's fine, get burnt or shaved, this beef's all up in flames. You left your braid and you done it again, next time get put on a chain. We the ones going on rides and stepping.
If I juice away, just pour Henny.
It's the best part of the song.
Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
Slap your sports if it ever gets text. Reverse quick bro, let me go G check him. Stacked out full, came back on empty. I had a dream, I did, I moved to
If I juice away, just pour Henny.
no way could I leave my brethren. Slip up, get left as a memory.
We the ones dishing out corn and a weapon.
Slap your sports if it ever gets text. Reverse quick bro, let me go G check him. Stacked out full, came back on empty. I had a dream, I did, I'm with the team. Shutting down shows for the fans, the gang got the maddest of streams. More don't mean more grease, the more we do squeeze, cause we handle more machines. The man there ain't never put smoke, they know the feeling like mad abuse. We can't agree, we disagree, never.
That caught me completely off.
If it ever gets techie, reverse quick bro, let me go G check him. Stepped out full, came back on empty. I had a dream, I did, I'm with the team. Shutting down shows for the fans, the gang got the maddest of streams. More don't mean more grease, the more we do squeeze, cause we handle more machines. The man there ain't never put smoke, they know the feeling like mad abuse. We can't agree, we disagree, never.
Started now, I can't.
Whoa. Hold on. How many beats are gonna be? Are they all gonna get like their own beat for their own parts? If they do that,
you squeeze cause we handle more machines. The man there ain't never put smoke, they know the feeling like mad abuse. We can't agree, we disagree, never.
Started now, I can't stop. I got too hot for the block. Popped up to a seaside and looked stripped by a dot. Sorry babe, I can't see you.
and I like how they're doing the thing where they're like letting a little bit of the vocals from them being in the studio. Well, not necessarily like the recording studio, but the studio for like this video. I like that I can hear a little bit of that in this video. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of gives you like that live performance feel a little bit. Like, you know how songs just slap a little bit differently when you're seeing it and feeling it live? Like, you're getting a little bit of that in the video.
Up to a seaside and look stripped by a dot. Sorry babe, I can't see you. My plug knows what I've been through. Fishing a Pyrex, go fat crap, I'm hands off.
They're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're all gonna get their own.
Sorry babe, I can't see you. My plug knows what I've been through. Fishing a Pyrex, go fat crap, I'm hands off.
I'm devastated, 3 of my boys incarcerated. Soon learn road touch payments. Tatties one hang, they're loving the gang is playing. The eyes lit up when I came in, same way it did when gangs saw pagan, somebody save us. You know it gets techie, no whack then I swing that shit. Anytime my hand touch blades, the best gang. You know it gets techie.
Man said anytime my hand touch blade. Did he say we're besties? If he said it did
when gangs saw pagan, somebody save us. You know it gets techie, no whack then I swing that shit. Anytime my hand touch blades, the best gang. You know it gets techie, every day on the strip, dodging them pigs, can't stop for a search for our kids. Brandish guns and blast on bricks. Technique when I grip that stick.
We never bless in the beef. Now they step few apps, get no pressing machines.
You know it gets techie, every day on the strip, dodging them pigs, can't stop for a search for our kids. Brandish guns and blast on bricks. Technique when I grip that stick.
We never bless in the beef. Now they step few apps, get no pressing machines. Extend no each hunting, then go finish your team. Don't shoot, I reload, we make it rain on repeat.
I see man get yin, then you got lifted already. The work get lifted, and bells go flying. On the 300 car through lanes, there's no delays.
You know what this is reminding me of? This is giving me like the Groundwork cypher type vibe. I think that's probably the reason why I'm enjoying it so much, especially when I'm able to hear like their background, the vocals from them being in the studio. Yo, I'm a little bit sad that Unknown T isn't on this, yo. But I respect it. I understand. It makes sense. But
I see man get yin, then you got lifted already. The work get lifted, and bells go flying. On the 300 car through lanes, there's no delays. If they try to fade, they'll find me a way. I got the drop, I'm on my way. From sundown to the morning.
there's more? This feels like a promo for a project. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, I feel like at the end of this, it's gonna be like a out soon sign or something like that. Jesus Christ.
There's no delays. If they try to fade, they'll find me a way. I got the drop, I'm on my way. From sundown to the morning, trying to put a sundown when it's been responding. Early in the AM, I'm checking my.
Did this man say from sundown to morning, trying to put a sundown, no respawn? If that's what he said.
I got the drop, I'm on my way. From sundown to the morning, trying to put a sundown when yesterday's boring. I got hits and crash on the line like yo, get dressed, we can do more touring. Mazza, I know why them man hate us. Broke up band with rival shoes. Stuck in the teeth for months. Far from mums, no time to change these shoes. Lost count this week of the times that I ran through 2 in the shoe. The gang them cool with Depp on the road. Sticks all over the field.
That wasn't fair. So in this channel, we hold the vowels. That means we're gonna get straight into it, and this one gets just below a 10. The 98s done did it again. They done did it again. I'm stressed out. This one felt like it could have been on class of 98s, actually. This probably, if I was to put this, where would I put it? I'll probably put this as like a bonus track. Like one of those tracks that you put after the official outro. So like you know the whole thing is done, but you just listen to it like just for its own sake. That's what this one kind of felt like. Like just to show you what they could do. It makes no sense how talented the 98s are. And as I said during the reaction, the fact that you get so many different personalities, voices, flows, all of those things, ad-libs, like the synergy is just all there. So for the flows, they were bugging. You can't have this many people of this caliber on a track and not give it a 10 for flows. To be honest, there was some moments where the flows felt slightly off, like just a little bit, but if I was to take off points for that, I'll just be nitpicking. It doesn't make sense. The beat, same thing with the flows. You can't have this many beats on a track of that caliber and not give it a 10. The crazy thing about all of these beats is that they were all different, but they all still felt very 98s. And if one producer, or even less than 10, how many beats? There were 9 of them. So if there were less than 10 producers on this, whoever produced these beats, that every single one of them felt very 98s, but they all had their own touches that made them unique. And I also like how the part when they all had their own beat, even the beats kind of matched their tones too. Like I said about how they all had the different voices and everything. Yeah. Now I know some people might not agree with me on this one, but this one doesn't really get more than 8.5 for the lyricism just because they did not give us anything that they haven't already given. Let's keep it 100, right? We've heard so many tracks from the 98s. By their standards, this was basic. But because basic 98s is still above average, that's why it's getting that 8.5. But there really wasn't enough moments with this many artists for this length of a song for me to give it a 9 or above for the lyricism. But nonetheless, the moments that did slap, they slapped. And overall replay value, like it has that Groundwork Cypher vibe. And I've watched that video so many times because just like that infectious energy, you're just having fun with it. You're taking in all the vibes. And man, listen, I already said enough. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. How do y'all feel about Unknown T not being on it? I think that it makes sense in its own way, as I've said, and I think the plugged in reaction, when you don't have Unknown T on there, it forces you to pay attention to everybody else. Like if you're already a fan of Unknown T and you may not be as familiar with the rest of the 98s, you may be locked in on him. So I don't know if that's the reason why or not, but let me know what y'all think about it. And as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all, but until next time, peace.